There was a national move in the mid-60s for universities and colleges to add African American history to its curriculum. Most of them didn't have it. They had American history and they'd have a chapter on us in it. And so our students began across the nation in very prestigious institutions demanding that African American studies be added as a department. And our students here at the University of Minnesota had that same expression of need. They had talked to administrators, they had tried to demonstrate the need for African American studies, and they weren't being heard, so they took over the building. They decided they weren't going to leave until they had an opportunity to visit with those that needed to hear their position.
And that's the truth. You're being inconvenienced. We believe that you can't wait 100 years to fill the bellies of hungry people.
I first encountered Josie in connection with the student group that I was a member of, the Afro-American Action Committee, and our reaction to the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. And that would lead ultimately in January of the following year to the Morrill Hall Takeover that we undertook in honor of and in the spirit that Dr. King was so closely associated with.
They're holding the building, which we pay $135 a quarter to be able to use. They don't pay anything.
Josie was one of the community leaders and elders who came to our support, was physically on the scene in Morrill Hall during those crucial days and hours when we were trying to negotiate with the administration.
I'm suggesting that if you were committed to do something about the problem, this kind of thing would not have to take place.
There were some of us who then protected those students, made sure they had food and police weren't harassing them. Through their effort and the effort of a lot of white kids supported our students, and they all stood arm to arm and leg to leg. The department was created. I was one of the first faculty. I taught 2 classes, Black families in white America and Black people and the welfare system.
She was a very strong advocate for more Black faculty at the University of Minnesota. And when there was new faculty on the campus, Josie made sure that those people were introduced to the community so that the community could leverage the knowledge, the information, and the expertise that those individuals had. She was always making those connections. Josie Johnson was a champion for that work.
When the opportunity for a candidate for the Board of Regents, my friends put my name forward. And I really did not know that. I had to go before committees for both the House and the Senate to be questioned and to prove that I qualified. The big vote came. I wasn't even there. My eldest, my deceased daughter, was in a play. So my husband and I went, and when we got home, I received the call from the press telling me I had been elected.
The Constitution of the State of Minnesota, that you will faithfully and impartially discharge the
I knew instead of being token, I felt that I had this opportunity to bring to the table another perspective and point of view. So if others saw me as a token, I didn't see myself that way. I saw that opportunity to make a difference, to have an impact, to have the voice of my people heard.
This video raises questions, and I need for you to be extremely honest in the comments when answering them. And just so you know, I have 4 questions. Number 1, before this video, have you ever heard the name Josie Johnson? Number 2, what are your thoughts on African American history? Number 3, who would you like for me to do a video on next? Number 4, what are your thoughts about this video? Please share them in the comments. Now be honest in the comments when answering these questions. Share this video with anyone you deem necessary. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.